fate of the universe on the line, or the Martians have the death beam pointed at Earth, you better hit it. I want Iguodala.
Looking. Looney back to Andre for three.
I want Iguodala.
Looney back to Andre for three.
I want Iguodala. Looney back to Andre for three.
Man, just like Max Kellerman, I love Iguodala too, but come on, let's be serious. Curry, Wiggins, or Otto Porter should have taken that last shot. The Golden State Warriors, as of today, are at the top of the NBA with a 27-7 record, and they don't look to be slowing down anytime soon. With that being said though, there are some glaring problems that'll have to be addressed if the Dubs hope to win it all, especially in the playoffs where the defense is tightened and where the offense does their best to exploit mismatches. The first of these serious problems is, you probably guessed it, turnovers. Despite having the #1 rated defense and one of the highest rated offenses in the game, the Golden State Warriors somehow have the second most turnovers per game in the entire league. You might think I'm joking, but I'm not. I mean, take a quick look here.
He can be a pest. So Jonathan Kuminga in. The toys as well. I mean, just being down 24. Come on. Sitting. Iguodala. Good defense, Steph and Curry. Far and away the best defensive year of Steph's career. Does it all. Nope. No, that's Kavon's got 12 boards in 19 minutes.
And I think I'm going to stop it right here because you get the point, right? I know you can't bring the turnovers down to 0, but hey, if the Dallas Mavericks and their turnover machine, Luka Doncic, can have the fewest turnovers per game in the league at 12.2, then I'm sure the best team currently in the league, the Warriors, could do something similar. And the thing is, this department starts with Steph Curry. As good as Steph is with all his marksmanship ability, for some odd reason, sometimes he just doesn't take care of the ball. I mean, a prime example of this is what happened during Game 7 of the 2016 Finals. Here's Curry with the ball. Klay is about to slip to the corner for a wide open 3, but
the message comes, they want to switch to pick and roll. Curry throws it away.
That was a heartbreaker. Here's another example. Once again, here's Curry with the ball. He's about to do another one-handed behind-the-back pass.
Keep pressure on this defense by attacking, playing with pace, and creating opportunities.
I think we should maybe get a petition going in the Bay Area. No more one-handed behind-the-back passes for Steph. All jokes aside, Steph Curry is the greatest player in today's game. But if he can learn to take just a little bit more care of the ball, he can improve his overall on-court efficiency and lower my blood pressure significantly. Anyway, enough on turnovers. The next area where the Warriors have a serious problem is, you guessed it, their free throws.
Further and further down the line, teams are going to force.
Warriors taking on the 76ers. Free throw shooter in the season.
Basket. And they got over there too late. 3 out of 4. Kuminga 12 points on Christmas. Cross screens in the post a little more. Wiggins, I don't think he's ever smiled. Defenders go with him and with.
Okay, I think we've all had enough now and understand the point. The Warriors overall are a horrible free throw shooting team. In that loss against the Denver Nuggets, as a whole, the Golden State Warriors shot 16 for 31 from the line. That's 15 missed free throws. I mean, at this rate, somewhere in the playoffs, the opposing team could literally do a hack-a-warrior, and we could potentially see a repeat of what happened to Ben Simmons in the 76ers.
I know what that was about. That's what he said.
Just those mechanics, right there.
Just work on it.
That's the way I do it.
The truth is, it's the regular season right now, and the Warriors are steamrolling the competition, but when the playoffs arrive and we need a few crucial points, we can't miss these free throws. I mean, it could be the difference between winning and losing it all. Look here, guys. The Warriors lost by 3 against the Nuggets, but missed 15 free throws. The Warriors lost to the Spurs by 5 points, but missed 7 free throws. They lost to the Hornets by 4, but missed 8 free throws. And finally, they lost to the Grizzlies in overtime earlier this season by only 3 points. But guess what? They missed 3 free throws that game. So, with that being said, everybody on the Warriors not named Curry or Poole should be making like 500 free throws a day in practice. And when I say everybody, I mean it. From Draymond Green to Iguodala to Looney, all the way down to Toscano Anderson, Gary Payton, Bjelica, Kuminga. Heck, he hasn't played a single minute yet this season, but they should be getting Wiseman making 500 free throws a day too. On the same topic here, do you know who Tom Amberry is? He's this guy. At age 71, Tom made 2,750 free throws in a row over the span of over 12 hours. So, if a 71-year-old senior citizen can make 2,700 free throws in a row, then everybody on the Golden State Warriors who are young, athletic, and in their physical primes really have no excuse to go 16 for 31. Currently, out of all 30 NBA teams, the Warriors are ranked 26th when it comes to free throw shooting percentages. 26th. If this isn't fixed, then along with the turnovers, these two statistics will come to haunt Steve Kerr and the Warriors when they start advancing in the postseason. Anyway, let's move on to the next issue the Warriors have now, and that's a lack of big, tall centers. So far this season, the Warriors have been getting pummeled by opposing bigs.
The wheels on Looney. The jump hook got it. Bully ball over Looney. Three inside to Ayton. That's a money shot.
He was sensational in June in the playoffs. Zubac's corner. Zubac's inside, chiseling his way.
He lost the handle. Holmes inside with the jump hook.
Player offense again. You just have to switch your screen angles. You see.
Jokic is looking at the official. Rivers on the drive. Rivers hanging and missing. Jokic.
And let's just stop it right there. I think we get the point now, but if not, let's just replay that last one. The 7-foot Jokic looked like he was playing with children. Anyway, the Warriors have been winning most games where the opposing teams have a dominating big, but when the playoffs arrive, other teams are going to take advantage of lack of size and punish the Warriors with mismatches. The two tallest players currently active for the Warriors are Kevon Looney at 6'9" and Bjelica at 6'10". That's an undersized center and a power forward. Now, I went back the last 10 years and no team won the championship without a true big. For the 2021 championship, the Bucks had Giannis and Brook Lopez. For the 2020 championships, the Lakers had AD, JaVale McGee, and Dwight Howard. Back in 2019, the Raptors had Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka. Then in 2018 and 2017, the Warriors had Durant, McGee, and Zaza. The 2016 Cavaliers had Mozgov and Channing Frye. Then if we go back even further, the 2015 Warriors had Andrew Bogut, the 2014 Spurs had Tim Duncan, and the 2012 and 2013 Heat had Chris Bosh. So what I'm saying here is that Wiseman needs to be ready if the Warriors are to win it all. He doesn't need to be an all-star, but he needs to be solid on both ends of the court for perhaps 20 minutes a game. Anyway, moving on here once again. Lastly, what the Warriors need to do is to just lock in and focus for 48 minutes a night. I mean, against the Denver Nuggets, who are hovering around 500 as a team, the Warriors probably went into that game a little overconfident and then let them drop 60 in the first half. But when Steph and the rest of the gang finally decided to lock down in the second half, Denver only scored 29 points in the third and fourth combined. For another quick illustration, when the Warriors were matched up against the Celtics earlier this season, they were up by 20 points with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the second. But once the Warriors took their foot off the gas pedal, the Celtics quickly stormed back and even took the lead 84-82 early in the fourth. So, whether it's getting off to a slow start or getting a lead then giving it up, the Warriors really need to mentally dial it in for a complete 48 minutes a game, regardless of who they're up against and regardless of how much they're leading ahead by. Anyhow, to finish this video off on a more positive note, one thing I've been extremely impressed with the Warriors so far is their never give up mentality. I mean, against the Spurs, the Warriors were down by 18 points with 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Most teams would have probably quit at this point, but the Dubs did claw back and they even took the lead at one point in the fourth quarter before finally losing. Then against the Nuggets, the Warriors were down by 24 points to start the second half of the game, but then clawed their way back to tie the game 84-84 with just 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter before the Nuggets finally put them away. They still lost those games, but those were character-building games that showed the heart of this team. Plus, they showed the whole Warriors organization what they need to do in order to reach that next level. Anyway, speaking of character building games, did y'all watch that Christmas Day game against the Phoenix Suns? That was probably one of the best games the Dubs played all season because of the context and magnitude behind it. Whether you watched it or didn't watch it or only caught the highlights, you gotta watch this video right here, where I break down just how exactly the Warriors destroyed the Phoenix Suns on the 25th of December. It's an insane video, guys, and it's my Christmas present for you. So just click the video, guys, watch it, enjoy it, and like always, I'll be waiting on the other side.